Welcome to Blade Show. What's in your pocket?
Blade Show is canceled this year. It's a really sad deal. It's just part of what's going on in the world. So we totally understand, but we miss you guys, and we'll definitely be back next year. For those of you who don't go to Blade Show, it's about 10,000 people who go to the Cobb Galleria in Atlanta, Georgia. And knife makers, custom knife makers, manufacturers, and consumers alike all get together to celebrate and buy knives and learn what's going on in the industry. It's an awesome time. I came with this little microblade. What do you guys got?
Must be Blade Show.
You guys sharpening Kukri?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. These are one of my favorites to sharpen. Thank you. Yeah, we use a flexible abrasive, so it makes it really easy to get up inside that the recurve and then transition right into that belly. So I'll show you really quick.
How long do those belts last?
We see about 100 sharpenings per set of belts. So we'll run this set of belts all day long here at the show, sharpening people's knives.
And when you need new ones, where do I get them?
They're readily available on our website, of course, but then our retail partners that have WorkSharp products will have the replacement kits in store for you.
Awesome. Looks sharp.
There you are, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for trusting us with your knife.
Take it easy.
Have a good one.
See you, man.
Hey guys, you sharpen super steels? I've got S30V on this guy.
Absolutely. Yep, all of our WorkSharp products will sharpen super steels. So you've got S30V there. I'm carrying a S90V here. We have 3 abrasive technologies that will sharpen your super steels, ranging from a very simple carbide pull-through to diamond and ceramic abrasives on some of our manual sharpeners. And then Steve can show you the engineered abrasive we have here in belts.
Yeah, our engineered abrasives that we're using on the belts are all ceramics, which are harder than your super steels already. And quite honestly, we have not ran into a super steel yet that we can't sharpen with one of these 3 technologies, if not all 3 of them.
One of the biggest things to consider when you're using a super steel knife is the maintenance. Maintain more often on a ceramic to just keep right on top of that edge. You'll have to sharpen less frequently. So ceramic more often, reduce those sharpening intervals. Great, easy way to keep your super steel knives tip top.
And your super steels will hold your edge longer, but when you let them get dull, it takes a longer time to bring them back. So the maintenance, as Kyle mentioned, is key on that ceramic.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, I'm doing everything you say, but I still don't get my knife sharp. What's going on?
Not a problem. Happy to help.
Can you sharpen it and show me what I'm doing wrong?
Absolutely. one of the most important things in the sharpening journey is to get a burr. So I'd be willing to bet if you're not getting the sharp results you expect, you're likely not getting a burr early in the journey. So one thing that is important to do is when you're starting the sharpening, you want to start on a coarse grit abrasive and do enough strokes that you get a burr all the way down.
How do I know if I got the burr?
You'll be able to feel it. Here, let me raise up a burr for you. And I'm going to stay on the same side of the knife and then check for a burr. And I can just move my finger down and away from the cutting edge here, and you should be able to feel that burr. It feels like a little wire ridge.
A little hookup.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the steel telling me that I've gotten to the cutting edge with the abrasive. So as soon as I get a burr on that one side, I'm going to do an equal number of strokes on the other side. And once I've gotten that burr formed on a coarse grit with an equal number of strokes per side, now you can begin moving up through the finer grits. And as long as you get that burr early, you'll always come out the other end with a sharp knife.
Okay. I have this sharpener, so is it the same process?
It is. This same as what we're doing over here at the bench stone is we still have guides here. You just want to hold a consistent angle as you're pulling across the abrasive. So I'm using a fine diamond on this one. And now that we've already created the burr over here, now we want to do alternating strokes to help refine that edge.
And how many on the fine?
I'd do about 5 a piece, depending on how refined you really want that.
Okay. And then do I keep doing that on the ceramic also?
Yes. Yeah. So now we refine that burr down, and we're going to roll over to our fine ceramic here, use the guides, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to hold that at the angle. Light strokes for the full length of the knife. And there's a few different things that'll keep you from, or that could cause you to not be getting sharp. If you're sharpening at a different angle, you're going to a more acute angle than what is already on your knife, or a thinner angle. Say you're going from a 20 to a 15. There's a lot more material to remove, so it just takes more time to be able to do that.
Okay.
So that could be a part of why you weren't getting sharp.
But I need to make sure there's a burr, and that
Yes.
would tell me that I've got the right angle.
Yeah, well, that will tell you that you're at the apex of the knife, which is what you have to do to be able to get a sharp edge.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, happy to help.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, I make custom knives, and I'm wondering if this Elite sharpener is able to put an edge on some of the knives that I make.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really nice knife. I like that. We have people come up 2 or 3 times during the show, and they bring us their prototypes of their knives that they've made and ask us that same question. And yes, you can definitely put an edge on them. We had a young maker come in 2 years ago. Bennett Snipes makes really nice knives, and he mistakenly forgot to sharpen one of his knives. So yeah, we put a nice keen edge on it for him.
Right there at the show?
Right there at the show. He took it back, put it on his table, and sold it later that day, actually, which is pretty cool.
Cool.
So yeah, we definitely can put an edge on any of your knives.
The same technology is going to allow aspiring knife makers too to buy, a knife kit. You can buy a blade blank that already has the primary ground in. It's got a faux edge, so it's safe to work with. You buy a slab of handle material. So it makes a really fun project for the aspiring knife makers who aren't quite to your level yet, where they're doing a lot of the forging and the grinding. But whether it's a hobby level maker or a professional like yourself, we can quickly and easily put an edge on any knife, and it's going to be a touchless process. So all that hand polishing and hard work that you've done won't be compromised at all.
Awesome. And you can set this to any angle?
That's right. So you'll be able to decide, depending on the specific requirement of your customer, if they order the knife or if you're just making them to your specification, you'll be able to choose your edge angle from 10 to 35 degree. We've got a wide range of abrasive grit selections, so you can have a highly refined edge, a little bit more toothy edge. You're in full control of the edge that you create, but it will be very consistent and repeatable in your process.
So you mentioned you can get handle material here. Could I use this to shape like the handle on my knives, do some of the detail work?
Yeah, that's it's a great use of this machine. We have a lot of exposed belt to be able to do just those kinds of tasks. So if you don't mind, I won't turn it on or anything. I'll just kind of give you a quick run through. The exposed belt down here, it's all slack belt, so it'll help you get that fit and finish and nice smooth surface in here. So you come through while it's running and you can basically shape all of that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You come through, do the ends. You can do the sides on it to knock your pins down to get them nice and flush. But yeah, you can do all your contouring and shaping and polishing right here on the slack belt.
Wow. Yeah, and you've got this plate tucked in on the back so you can have a flat grind spot.
Yeah, there's a 90-degree platen here. You can lay your knife on here and come up against that 90-degree platen to help flatten out your spine.
Wow.
Yeah, so we tried to leave as much exposed belt on this machine as possible to make it as versatile as possible.
It's just like a scaled down 2x72 for detail work.
Exactly.
But it'll help with your workflow because you're not having to do the changeover of your belts and your jigs on your 2x72. So this you can use for small detail tasks, quick belt changes, a little more compact. It'll really enhance the workflow for some of the detail work in your knife making.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Do you think this would find a space in your shop?
I think I could make room for 2.
All right, let's make it happen.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
More of a differential grind.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice
kind of
looking
a
knife.
cool deal.
Awesome. That's a good find.
Lightweight, yeah, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any show specials?
Of course we have show specials.
Yeah, show specials.
Yeah, we do.
If you head over to worksharptools.com/blade2020, you'll get 20% off the whole Worksharp lineup on our site. And you can also see some other videos that we've done on different sharpening techniques, different knives that we're sharpening, and get a lot of questions answered there. It's as close as you're going to get to a real blade show experience this year. We miss you guys, and we'll be back next year. Hey, thanks for watching our channel and subscribing. I'm going to drop the names of our 2 giveaway winners from a couple weeks back. You guys both won an Elite sharpening system. So email us at info@darex.com and let us know who you are and that you won, and we'll ship out the Elite sharpener to you guys whenever we hear from you. For those of you who haven't followed along, or for those who do, every week we give away sharpeners to people who have followed along in the last month and to somebody who has followed us for longer than the last month. We will give away a variety of different sharpeners. Sometimes we'll give away the Elites, sometimes we'll give away the field sharpeners or the bench sharpeners. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and you'll be entered to win automatically. Thanks for watching this week's episode of The Workshop. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. We love answering those, and we use those to inform future videos. Hit that subscribe button. Actually, we'll leave one right here, and check out last week's video right up here. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next week.